Imagine holding in your hand a simple bronze-plated steel disc, about 19 millimeters across, weighing just 3.5 grams. It's not flashy, but this unassuming bit of metal carries a story of heritage, art, and mystery. This is the 2008 South African 20-cent coin, but not just any specimen. In pristine condition, one version of this coin has drawn attention and speculation, claiming a collector value of $6,600. Let's take you on the journey of this coin, from concept to prestige, revealing why some see it as far more than pocket change. Begin with its birth. South Africa's decimal coin system dates to 1961, when the rand replaced earlier pounds and shillings. The nation sought fresh designs and symbols to express its identity. Over time, the mint adjusted materials and sizes. By 1990, the 20-cent coin adopted a bronze-plated steel composition to balance cost and durability. The 2008 coin belongs to this third decimal series. OnlineCoin.club +1 on the coin's reverse face. You see a beautifully rendered royal protea, Protea cineroides, South Africa's national flower. Its petals curve outward, and its leaves are drawn with delicate veins. That flower is more than decoration. It's a symbol of resilience, national pride, and natural beauty, deeply rooted in South African culture. The designer Susan Erasmus is credited for this design on the 2008 issue. OnlineCoin.club +2monthstuck.com +2 below the flower. The value is marked as 20C. OnlineCoin.club +1 flip to the obverse side, and within a 9-sided rim, you'll find South Africa's coat of arms, adopted in its current form in 2000. The elements reflect unity, heritage, and the aspiration of a nation moving forward. Surrounding this central symbol, the inscription reads, Isula Africa, the country's name in the Ndebele language, with the year 2008 above or beside it. The initials ALS for Arthur Sutherland. The engraver appeared discreetly too. OnlineCoin.club +2monthstuck.com +2 around the motto. The Khoisan inscription Ke-Izera K is placed, meaning diverse people unite. OnlineCoin.club The coin's edge is reeded, milled, a detail often overlooked by casual observers, but important in numismatics. It's a fine texture of grooves that runs around the circumference, not flashy, but giving the coin a tactile identity. OnlineCoin.club +1 as for numbers. The 2008 issue is not extremely rare in pure mintage terms. Over 251 million of these coins were struck. OnlineCoin.club +2 and .foronum.com +2, that vast number makes everyday circulation examples common. Many such coins have passed through countless hands and bear signs of wear. What truly stands apart is coins preserved in uncirculated or proof condition, with razor-sharp details, full luster, and no flaws. Why would a coin among hundreds of millions ever reach a price as high as $6,600? The answer lies in scarcity, condition, collector demand, and sometimes mystery. A coin that has remained untouched over the years, without scratches, toning, dings, or wear, can command high premiums. If a version exhibits an unusual die variation, misprint, striking error, or unique characteristic, it becomes all the more intriguing. Collectors prize those differences strictly, often chasing them over decades. In the case of the 2008 20 cents, chatter in collector circles hints that a particularly exceptional example recently surfaced and was valued at $6,600. The TO understand that evaluation. Consider how numismatists grade coins. A proof variation is struck specifically for collectors, often with specially polished dies, producing mirrored fields and frosted motifs. They are rarer and made in limited runs. Ordinary circulation coins in uncirculated condition (UNC) can also command high values if they display full mint luster, no contact marks, and crisp detail. Every little detail counts. The sharpness of the protea petals, the clarity of the motto, the smoothness of the rims, left and right edges, how well the rims align. A tiny scratch or ding can reduce value by thousands. So that $6,600 price likely corresponds to an ultra-premium, museum-grade specimen that it's impossible to ignore the psychological factor in coin collecting. Rarity is one dimension, but the story behind a coin often stirs emotions. If that special coin had provenance, kept in a secret collection, discovered in a vault, or preserved by a prominent collector, its story amplifies its prestige. Every observer imagines holding it, verifying its authenticity, and knowing few others in the world can match it. That allure can drive prices upward. Still, one must also be cautious. Most 2008 20-cent coins, even in excellent condition, are valued in the dollar range. One source lists about 30 cents for quality examples. En.forenum.com listings of similar coins on coin marketplaces often show them priced in the few dollar or euro range. Coins.com plus one thus. A valuation of $6,600 is extraordinary, not typical. When presenting this story to your viewers, the tension lies in the contrast, from a coin used for everyday transactions to an object of immense curiosity and value. Emphasize that transformation, how ordinary becomes extraordinary through time, care, rarity, and collector passion. You might weave in a visual. Imagine sunlight dancing off that protea, casting soft reflections over the petals. See the sheen on the coat of arms. Let viewers pause over details. The milling of the edge, the mint initials, the inscriptions in multiple languages, the unity motto in Khoisan script. Invite them to imagine holding it, tilting it to catch the light, examining its surface with a loupe. Then build suspense. Of the hundreds of millions struck, only a handful remain in perfect state. Among those, perhaps just one or two are flawless enough to rival museum gems. And then deliver the climax. One such specimen is now valued at $6,600.